I wrote a thing for this, don't know where it is. Panda Cave Community, Door Dimensions, Panda Cave. You actually want season 2, hello. No, that's season 1. Hello everyone and welcome to UHC World Season 2. Yes, it is here, finally. It was going to be in April, but I decided to bring it forward because it's just exciting. I like the series. So basically, if you haven't seen Season 1 then you're quite new to the channel, I do recommend going to see it. Apart from the fact that Season 1 only had 2 episodes when it was meant to be 4, and then the final live stream had awful quality because someone that didn't tell me that my mic was off. Thanks, whoever that was. Sorry. So yeah, basically the Season 1 was when we actually did it. So it was a good competition, but how it came out on YouTube was a bit of a fail. This time I'm going to change that, alright? Hopefully. But if you have no idea what UHC War is at all, then I'm just going to explain to you now because it's probably a lot of you. Even if you remember the rules for last UHC War, they are different now, so listen up. So last time there were 4 UHCs. There were 4 teams of 3 if they actually showed up. But anyway, there were 4 teams of 3 which would be changed each time, so it would just basically be every man for themselves for the first UHC, which was live, and it's going to be live again this time, which is just everyone for themselves. This year it is a little different and it's going to be interesting. So this time there are only 3 UHCs before the final live stream, and it's a bit different there as well. Like last time, the teams are random, but there's only 2 people per team, so that means there's going to be a bit more of a bloodbath with 6 whole teams in this series, and we still are keeping the points rule where 1 kill equals a point and a win with your team equals 5 points, and then that happens for each individual player. And then at the end, for the live UHC War, the top 6 people with the most points will get to choose their pair. It's kind of like a first come first serve, really. I also forgot to mention that in the final battle, if both teammates in the pair are still alive, it'll be a battle to the death between those 2 to see who wins. Also, the final winner will be winning VIP 3-star. Okay. So it's all going to be very exciting, and all the rules about the UHC will be explained eventually. They'll be explained when we actually get to the games, to the players that are in there, and I'll explain them on podcasts if I actually do a podcast. I should really do a podcast. But that's pretty much all you need to know for now. Now we get to the part of how you can be in this season. So of course you have to apply on my website like last time, but it's a bit different. Basically, of course, you go to my website, link in the description, it'll be at the top, panya.esy.es, and then go to the Be on YouTube page, which is quite new. There are 4 options for different seasons that you can enter. While you're there, you can enter for all 4 if you really want to, because why not? But the main one you obviously want is UHC War Season 2. So you click on apply, and you put in all the needed details, which is your Minecraft name, your email address, and your Skype name. We'll need this to whitelist you, contact you on Skype, and then if you don't get in, then I'll just like to send you an email just to say sorry, or I might just, I don't know, anything. We have 10 applicants already entered. They're all ready to go. We only need 12. So basically, this is how we're going to decide who gets in. So for the past series I've done like this. I've done it for the team Season 1, 2 and UHC War Season 1. I've picked people's names out of a hat because every single time we've had more than the people that we need. So we're picking names out of a hat live on YouTube. We'll be doing this next Sunday, the 12th of March at 4:30 British time. You can find out for yourself if you don't live in Britain. But we will be live and we will be announcing who is going to be in the series and who is going to be in what pair for the first episode. We'll be recording over the time that we need. It shouldn't take that long. It should take 5 weeks at the most probably, but it might only take like 2 weeks. It depends on how many people are available and when. It all comes down to when it uploads, and I have no idea. On podcasts I will be announcing things, so stay there. The footage is actually still on my old laptop, so like if I ever get bored and have like 5 hours and I have videos to put out, then I might just get around to editing that and just upload, like, here we go, it's like a year late, it's fine. And while I'm actually doing a video like this, I might as well just take the chance just to say thank you to Guy Random, who was the first Patreon on my Patreon page. If you would like to also become a Patreon, you don't have to donate for anything, but there are so many rewards on there which are reasonable, and if you get one reward, you will get all the rewards underneath it as well. Unless you bought VIP 2-star, you won't get a VIP 1-star, because that's just pointless. So yeah, the Patreon page is down below if you want to become a patron with Guy Random, who is donating $2 a month at the moment. Anyway, I'm planning everything at the moment. It all looks awesome. It's all going to be great. And I just can't wait. Yeah, quality webcam. Does it focus on that? Thank you very much for watching today, guys. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. If you want to go and see Saturday's video of Skyrim, then click on the left. If you want to go and see the last time I introduced UHC War to this channel, then go click on the right. I think we're good. Oh no, freaking hell. That scared the bosses out of me, and there's two of them. Anyway, so today I'm going to be announcing a new series coming out in December. I really should have done this so long ago. Anyway, so the series is called UHC War. This is kind of replacing Infinite Teams, but it's kind of not really like it, but it kind of is. So like before, there's going to be 12 people, which are going to be randomly selected on a live stream on November 7th. That's